The Confederation of Indian Industry is organizing a 2-day gaming development workshop here in Dimapur as well as Kohima. Now they have collaborated with leading gaming companies and their flagship program, the Level Up Northeast, and also by the Indian Digital Gaming Society with Game Force. Now resource persons have come from various other gaming companies across the country, and they will be conducting the workshop at Kohima Science College on July 8th and as well as Tetso College on July 9th in Dimapur. The main objective is to focus on gaming in the Northeast and how lucrative of a career this can be, and how Northeast, especially in Nagaland, students in Nagaland, basically the workshop is for college students. They will be attending the workshop at the two colleges, that is Kohima Science College and Tetso College in Chirmukadima. So the two workshops, like mentioned before, is July 8th and 9th. Today, during a press conference, the resource person spoke to media persons and answered a few questions. Let's have a look.
Good afternoon, everyone. Media from Nagaland. My name is Chizuknok Longkumer, and I'm the state head for the Confederation of Indian Industries, CII. Thank you all for coming here. Today we're here to talk about the Level Up Northeast, which is a flagship initiative of the Confederation of Indian Industries, designed and positioned by the Northeast region of India as an emerging hub for gaming, creative technology, and digital innovation. Anchored in capacity building, industry exposure, and regional showcasing, this year-long initiative aims to equip youth with future-ready skills, catalyzing industry academic partnerships, and bringing national attention to the region and its digital potential. This initiative is presented in two different tracks. Right now here with us, we have the resource persons for our Level Up Youth and Gaming track, which focuses on workshops, game jams, and mentorship programs aimed at inspiring youth and equipping them with skills in the creative and interactive technology field. We also have another track, which is the Level Up MSME track, which focuses on AI immersion. For the gaming track of Level Up, we are focusing on introducing youth in the region to the fundamentals of game development, digital storytelling, and interactive technology. Through workshops, mentorship, and exposure to industry, we are seeking creative pathways for their careers in gaming, design, and creative tech. For this initiative, Level Up Northeast has partnered with Gameforge to execute the vision of this gaming youth track. Gameforge is a dedicated platform designed to bridge the gap between industry and academia, supporting the growth of India's gaming and esports sector through skill development, awareness building, and ecosystem collaboration. With India now positioned as one of the fastest growing game markets globally, Gameforge focuses on building a future-ready pipeline by aligning academic institutions with evolving industry needs. This initiative brings together students, educators, and industry experts to foster innovation, to promote research and equip young talent with the practical skills required for succeeding in gaming, esports, and interactive technology. With the collaboration of both Level Up Northeast and Gameforge, we have come up with this initiative called the Game Development Workshop, or Game Dev Workshop. This is specifically for college students and youth. The Northeast, so why game development, and why a game development workshop for youth? The Northeast boasts a youthful population with many individuals interested in technology, design, and game development. This demographic is increasingly engaged in digital gaming, programming, animation, and it fosters the potential for a vibrant gaming culture. This is a unique opportunity for Northeast-based game developers and its integration in the state, because we have rich history, rich traditions, rich folklore, and it can be weaved into game narratives. We are deeply rooted in traditional craftsmanship, arts, and storytelling, which aligns very well with game development as well. With a combination of technical training and local cultural expression, the initiative encourages the development of games and digital content that reflects the region's identity. So in the Northeast, what are the key focus for this Northeast Game Development Conference workshop? We're hosting a practical workshop in game development design, mentorship and guidance from industry experts, opportunities to explore careers in game development and the gaming industry, platforms to showcase talent and ideas of the youth of Nagaland, as well as promoting the integration of local stories and culture into game narratives. The broader goal is to support the emergence of creative technology and an ecosystem in the Northeast, with Nagaland playing an active role in shaping the region's contribution to India's digital economy. We are fortunate to partner with two colleges in this first edition of the workshop. On the 8th of July, we will be with Kohima Science College in Kohima, and on the 9th of July, we will be with Tetsu College in Dimapur. With us, we have the support of an esteemed panel of resource persons, which I would like to introduce to you today. With us is firstly our chairperson of Nagaland State CII and CEO of Faith Hospital, Ms. Hokoli Sema. We have Mr. Saurabh Shah, who is the Director and Head People Operations, Craften India. With him in the Craftton team is Ms. Manva Hanswadkar, who is Lead PR, and as well as Mr. Karan Gaikwad, Lead India, PM, Craften India. In addition to that, we have Dr. Shraddha Dame, who's Dr. Advocate, from Jet Synthesis, as well as Mr. Kartik B, who's an associate professor at Chikar Center for Game Design and Innovation, Immersive Technologies. With this, I would like to give time to the head table to share a quick introduction of their organization, as well as open it up for questions afterwards. Thank you.
Good evening to all of you, esteemed dignitaries on the head table and friends from the media. Thank you for joining us today for this press conference. My name is Hokoli Sema and I'm the chairperson of CII, Nagaland State Council. Before we dive into the topic that we have at hand, I would like to share a small brief about CII. The Confederation of Indian Industry works to create and sustain an environment conducive to the development of India, partnering with industry, government, and civil societies through advisory and consultative process. For 130 years, CII has been engaged in shaping India's development journey and works proactively on transforming Indian industry engagement at the national level. And with its extensive network across the country and the world, CII serves as a reference point for Indian industry and international business community. Nagaland members range from organizations in agriculture, food processing, healthcare, IT, skilling and education sectors. In Nagaland, CII has conducted several programs in areas of CSR, agriculture, logistics, international partnerships, and now in gaming. The Level Up Northeast Game Development Workshop is an initiative of CII, first of its kind in focusing on gaming in the Northeast. Nagaland State is honored to be hosting the first flagship event of this series. This focus sector was not picked up at random. A lot of research, discussion, and groundwork was put in to understand the viability of gaming in the Northeast. The Northeast, with its strong creative sensibilities, storytelling traditions, and tech-savvy youth, offers untapped potential to participate meaningfully in this industry. By focusing on gaming, we are opening a gateway for regional talent to connect with global opportunities in art, animation, design, and software development, all of which have broader application in education, media, and digital services. We are honored to have such knowledgeable panel of experts from notable organizations in the field of gaming, especially for our first ever edition of Level Up Northeast Game Development Workshop. CRI is confident that this step into the field of gaming will be the first step into more conversations, workshops, and events that will help promote and mentor the youth in Nagaland. Thank you, and I wish the workshop the very best.
Thank you to CII IGDS for making Crafton a part of this skill workshop. It's indeed an honor and pleasure to be in Nagaland, where the focus on gaming is getting pivotal. For us as Crafton, we are a global game developer and publisher headquartered in Seoul, South Korea. Our India faction is one of the strategic regional offices for Crafton globally, where we are focused on game publishing. We are focused on investments in the startup ecosystem. We also run an incubation program of our own called as Craften India Gaming Incubator. And I'm really delighted to share that one of our incubated teams is from Nagaland, Redimension Games. The other bit which we focus on India is through investments, and we have done over 200 million investments in the startup ecosystem. Our flagship game is BGMI, which we call it as India Ki Heartbeat. Along with that, we've got few other titles as well, like Cookie Run India, we've got Bullet Echo, we've got RTV, which are part of our publishing space in India. Really delighted and glad to be part of this workshop, and I'm looking forward to engaging with the young talent from Northeast to share our perspective about what gaming is all about, what different opportunities could be unfolded. My colleagues Manwa and Karan would be speaking about different avenues which the students can explore and understand what career opportunities are there in gaming. We would want to put a perspective of how gaming is going to be pivotal to the economic growth in the country, and we'll put that across through different examples, stories, as well as share artifacts in terms of what opportunities we are creating as Crafton as part of the larger ecosystem. Thank you so much. Really glad to be here.
I'm from the company called Jet Synthesis. We are headquartered in Pune. So Jet Synthesis has a multiple verticals basically. It's into entertainment, music, esports and gaming, video games basically. So at Jet Synthesis we believe that gaming is something that what we thought in Northeast is a talent can be tapped. So before that I touch on this topic, I would like to be in this gaming ecosystem. You did not be a gamer. This is basically a common misconception that you can only play games to be part of this ecosystem. So it's not the case. There are multiple verticals that students from Northeast, rather the talent from Northeast can explore this vertical. It's like storytelling, there is marketing, then there is a technology side which they can explore, and the gaming itself, operations. So there are multiple verticals where the talent can be tapped. And another thing I believe is that this region, Northeast, this initiative will be helpful because you have a lot of local talent here. Okay? And in the gaming, what this local flavor, if it is incorporated in the gaming sector, this local talent can be taken at the global level. So at Jet Synthesis, we are always open for the collaborations, industry, academia partnerships. There are a lot of initiatives planned by Jet Synthesis as well. Hackathons are there, internships are there, and we give opportunities for the good talent to come and experiences on the live projects, because we have a important wing on esports also. So there are various verticals that can be explored at Jet Synthesis, considering the gaming ecosystem. So I guess I'll keep it short and we'll like to address your questions.
First of all, thank you for CII and IDGS. So I'm from Chikar University, it's in Chandigarh. I have very few Northeast students of mine in our universities. So after that, seeing their outputs and everything, I'm very excited to first time I'm coming to Northeast. I'm very excited to see the students and how their mindsets in regarding the gaming. more than a gaming as a professional, and we are looking as a gaming as a teaching tool. So even PGMI is a teaching tool for how to control the team coordinating with the team members, how can guide the team, like that. So each and every game there are perspective of teaching there. So we are doing the research on that, how the games will be helpful in the teaching perspectives, and I am very excited to meet the students. Thank you.
What age groups are you looking at?
Oh.
For the workshop?
For the workshop, we're targeting college students as of right now. So the whole initiative of the workshop is to ensure we want to create a channel for college students to go into the sector of gaming. So as of right now, college students are our target audience, but we understand that in order for students to have that mindset of starting their college journey, they do have to be trained at a high school level. But as of right now, we are focusing on college students, actually.
Can you just tell us exactly if CII is conducting this workshop with the other companies, but can you just tell us just about who's organizing this and which are the, I guess you've mentioned it, but which companies exactly are also part of it?
Yes, yes, we understand there's quite a lot of brands out here, right? So under the Confederation of Indian Industries, we have the Level Up Northeast brand, right? And under IDGS, which is the India Digital Gaming Society, we have the GameForge brand. Two different missions. The Level Up Northeast is focused on Northeast, and Level Up part is focused on the digital technology aspect. IDGS is GameForge, which is focusing on gaming, that sector. Together, these two brands have come together to establish the Game Development Workshop. Does that make sense? The IDGS has mobilized experts in this field basis. We have different committees. Under the gaming committee, we have organizations such as Craftton, such as Jet Synthesis, such as Chikar University, who have all agreed to come to be the resource persons for our first edition of this combined initiative called the Game Development Workshop.
In Nagaland, most of the population are dependent on government job. So how do you think your team will be able to convince students to join the workshop?
See, I think from my perspective, there is this understanding which is now there in terms of gaming as a career avenue. There might be a little bit of understanding, but I think through this workshop, we intend to amplify that understanding, give them artifacts in terms of how the entire economy in India is part of, gaming is part of this entire ecosystem. Bring a global perspective as well, because how gaming is across the world and how gaming is in India, and how we can grow, how we can move on that growth trajectory. I think those perspectives will bring in more from the artifacts or the factual numbers which are available. So that's the second part. I think the third is, through our experience of incubating. So at the moment, we've got 10 teams incubated with us. So sharing our experience of, how did we find out about these teams? How did we help them grow in this journey? I think through experiential learning is again what we intend to, bring it in front of the students to help them understand, how they could look at the startup ecosystem. The fourth bit is, I think, around the game publishing, the development and publishing as well. So talk about our story in terms of our games, how they were developed, how they were published, how do they contribute to the overall ecosystem. I think through these different avenues, and of course esports as one of the profession. Explain about how do we contribute to that space as well, and share it through stories, share it through live experiences, and help students understand and unfold their own perspective. I think that's the idea, that we want to unfold their perspective and help them understand and ignite that passion in them in terms of what gaming can offer.
I guess now we have to raise the awareness, as rightly mentioned. Nowadays, gaming is considered as a hobby industry. This is a serious business and it is lucrative as a career as well. And as see, when you say government job, the ultimate is financial security. Okay? So we have to send a message that gaming is coming as a serious business, as a profession. Gamer it will be a profession in coming future. And even at the government level, there are a lot of policies that are coming up, especially for gaming. That even our Honorable Prime Minister has acknowledged that there are a lot of reforms. Gaming per se is now recognized as a sport. So e-sports is under the Ministry of Sports, I guess.
Sports and Youth
Sports
Affairs.
and Youth
Sports.
Affairs. Yeah, and they have recognized e-sports as under sports. So if you see, government policies are also changing, and if the students, like the budding knowledge and talent, is made aware of these initiatives, they will definitely be changing their mind just for the government job. And as rightly mentioned, the economy, the numbers which you see, there is a esports World Cup that is just inaugurated, I guess, today in Riyadh. The pool prize for that is $70 million. So this is something not even the Wimbledon or any of the cricket World Cup has. So that is the numbers that we should look for, and what you can say, that it is going to break the economy.
We have an Indian team going to we have an Indian team which just got crowned yesterday.
Yeah, it's yesterday, right?
BMPS.
So as part of our flagship esports event, BMPS, the team which got crowned yesterday is actually going to participate in the in the World Cup.
Going to represent India.
So yes, esports. Yeah, one more point I just forgot, which I will be mentioning tomorrow as well. Esports is been recognized in Asian Games, Commonwealth Games, and Olympics. So you can see the recognition is not getting global, and it is getting a serious, even as a gamer, like the real time as a cricketer, you will have a gamer who is into this online gaming community.
For Crafton, we already are in Northeast. So we have a team which is incubated under the Craften India Gaming Incubator, which is from Nagaland. So we already have a team which is part of the Crafton ecosystem. So that is one. Second, I think on the early talent program, so this is basically helping talent develop and create opportunities for them to be part of an organization like Crafton. So we also run a Craften India early talent program, which is basically creating internships, project opportunities, full-time opportunities as well for students to learn and grow, and then we create employment opportunities. So that's something, again, a flagship initiative which we run at Craften India.